and welcome back to my channel. So it feels like it's been like 6 years since I've been in front of a camera, but it always feels like that when I pre-record, even if I only pre-record one video. But regardless, it's been a while, and it's been a while since I've done a chit chat get ready with me, which isn't really a chit chat get ready with me. It's more like a rant with me, but that's what I'm doing today, just because there are some things that I've seen and I want to talk about, and I just want to express my opinion about. So while I do that, I'm just gonna do my makeup. I'm just gonna do like simple, natural glam. Because I have no serious plans for today, and I also haven't been feeling eyeshadow so much. Also, if you like my hair right now, let me know if you like it. I'm not sure if I like it or not. It's still sitting with me, but I did do a video on a week in my hair, and that should be up after this. Yeah, that should be up after this video, so be on the lookout for that. Subscribe if you aren't, so then you'll see it, obviously. All right, let's get started. I already did my brows. I used the NYX eyebrow pencil. I lied. I'm gonna do like a little bit of eyeshadow. So let me prime my eyes. So two things that I like really wanted to talk about today was I'm just putting a little concealer on my eye to prep it for eyeshadow. So basically, let me talk about the Summer Walker thing, because that's the thing that really had me hot. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, Summer Walker performed at, I think it's called like Tiny Desk or whatever, and she was very uncomfortable, and it's very obvious that she's uncomfortable. Like, she looked uncomfortable, but forgive me if I say a ton. I'm so sorry, you know. But essentially, Summer's talked about in the past how, you know, she has social anxiety and it's really hard for her, and stuff. But that didn't stop people from getting upset, saying that these newfound R&B girls are all lame, they're all the same, or basically like, if she's so anxious, why doesn't she just write music for people? No one told her that she has to get up on stage if she doesn't want to be there, and stuff like that. And it just, you know, reminded me of the fact that Black girls are never allowed to have mental illness. I'm using the Wonderlust palette. I'm just using the Statement and Nostalgia. That Black girls are never allowed to have mental illness. Like, we're just not allowed to have mental illness. I'm not allowed to be shy because then I have an attitude. I'm not allowed to be like, we're not really allowed to do anything, but like, we're really not allowed to have mental illness. I can't be shy because then people think I have an attitude. And if I say I have social anxiety, again, I have an attitude. Oh, you think you're better than everyone, stuff like that. You have depression, well, I don't know, the whole thing just really upset me, because it's like, damn, she's expressed multiple times that she has a hard time doing this, that she's very nervous, and for all of y'all to say, well, write the damn songs, you don't have to sing them. One, that's hella insensitive, and two, she's done that before, and she said that people don't want her to write songs for them, so she tried to do that, but it's not possible. And just because she's nervous, you know, or she's having, well, not nervous, because I feel like I'm downplaying, but just because she's struggling with receiving that type of attention means that she shouldn't do this at all. Like, she should just give up something that she's passionate about, because it's hard, essentially, for her. And I don't know, it just felt like, it just felt really insensitive, to be honest. Like, just, I felt like the whole thing was really insensitive, and then people started bringing up, well, Beyonce has admitted that it's hard, and that she had to come up with a whole alter ego, and stuff like that, and people were like, well, then Summer needs to come up with an alter ego. I don't understand, like, she should just make it work, and it's just like, y'all are not understanding of anyone. I don't care about anybody. we should all just knuck up. We should all just be strong. We should all just get over it. And that's just not realistic. That's not how it works. And honestly, who taught y'all how to be so insensitive? I don't get it. I really don't. And what do you get from beating her down? Like, it's fucking hard. Most of y'all didn't even want to take speech in college, but you're getting mad because some girl isn't putting on the most fantabulous show for every performance that she does because it's hard. Mind you, she couldn't put on a damn performance anyway because it's fucking tiny desk, okay? If y'all have ever watched the show, it's not just a cute name, okay? It's a tiny ass space. It's a tiny intimate space, which makes it a lot harder than I would say performing in front of crowds of people. In my opinion, I think it looks harder performing crowds of people because all these people are staring directly at you. You can feel and see every one of their eyes staring at you. But that's not my point. My point is that it was tiny desk. She's not going to bring out her pole and do a whole routine at tiny desk. Because why? It's a tiny desk. It's a tiny ass space, okay? She's basically about to knock over her guitarist with her elbows. Come on now. Come on now. Cut some people some slack. Seriously. Seriously. Okay, let me do my eyeliner. And then we'll keep talking. Okay, liner's done. Let's do some lashes. As you see, this is a real simple eye. What do I want to wear on my lashes? I have so many mink lashes. It's insane. And it's like, why? Because I find one that I really like and then I put nothing else on. I like these. These are cute. They're from Bizzo Free, if you're curious. So, yeah, the summer thing really upset me. Let black girls have an attitude. Let them be shy. Let them be nervous. All of that good shit. But another thing, why do they basically super glue the lashes to the package? Because then every goddamn time that I want to take out a fresh pair of lashes, I'm worried about fucking ripping them and just getting it off the package. Like, come on now. These are definitely really cute. Hello, I'm back. I hope my placement is the same. My camera died, so. I don't know if I was still talking about summer. Putting lashes on. I'm not sure. I'm gonna cut one. I'm not sure if I was still talking about summer or not, or if I'd already moved on to talking about Tank. Ooh, yes. So the thing about Tank, I didn't watch the full clip, but I guess Tank said in like an interview or something that a man sucking a dick twice doesn't make him gay, and people are obviously very upset and homophobic. So they got mad at him and whatever, and just, you know, just been showing their ass or whatever. This whole thing actually made me, I'm not even sure if they filmed this episode when that interview came out, but actually made me stop listening to my favorite podcast. Why do I feel bad if I say the name? I'm not gonna say the name of it, even though I have no influence and it doesn't really matter. It just feels weird to talk down, especially about, I don't know. Anyway, made me stop listening to one of my favorite podcasts that's run by two black women, because one of the girls was just being incredibly ignorant, and I want to say homophobic is the word, but she's bisexual. So I feel very like uneducated in this moment. I mean, I don't know if she would be considered anything. Anyway, because she was saying basically if she's with a nigga and he sucked a dick before, even to just, like Tank was saying, to try it and then realize, no, I'm not gay, this is not what I like or whatever. And I don't even think that the guy in question he was talking about was sucking dick, he was getting his dick sucked by a man. And Tank was saying that that's not gay. You know, you tried something, you realized you didn't like it. But the girl on the podcast was just like, oh, well, if I'm fucking with a nigga and he sucked a dick before he's gotten his dick sucked by a man, that's something that I would need to know. And she was like, well, do you tell the co-host, her friend or whatever? I was like, well, do you tell guys that you're fucking with that you have fucked girls in the past and that you're interested in fucking girls? Is that something that comes up? And she's like, no, that's not something I have to tell them. And then the other girl was like, so why does he need to tell you? Like, it's not a big deal. And she's like, well, it's gay. That's gay shit. That's some gay shit. And it basically, whatever, I'm not gonna get into it, but it's just like, women, for the most part, are allowed to experiment and, how do I say this? Women, for the most part, are allowed to experiment and, you know, like, we're talking about straight women here, let's say it. We're talking about straight women, straight cis women are allowed to experiment, go off, fuck a girl, kiss a girl, da-da-da, and come back and say, I tried it once, ha ha ha, a little college experience, and then go back to dating men for the rest of their life, and nobody says anything. And that possibly could be due to the fact that being like lesbians are sexualized, so by straight males, so that might be that, but men are not allowed to do the same thing. And it's just kind of like dumb. Like, you wouldn't, the thing is like, why should that man who got his dick sucked or sucked a dick or whatever twice and was like, this is not for me, have to now label himself as gay? Like, if I was out here and I fucked a girl once, or maybe I fucked a girl 3 times and then I was like, this is not for me, I really tried this, I really thought I would like this, I don't like it, I wouldn't start walking around and saying that I'm bisexual, because I'm not bisexual. I don't like women. I just tried it. I tried it. That's it. I tried it. I tried it. That's it. That's all it is. If you went to a Lutheran church, but you're normally a Christian, you're not a Lutheran now just because you went to the church that one time. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me why people are getting so upset about that. Well, it makes sense because they're fucking homophobic, but it's just like, y'all are not even making sense at all. Like, at all. And you're literally defending your argument in a dumbass circle. Because the podcast girl sat up there and said that that's something that you need to know for a man because that's gay and he's gay, while agreeing with her friend that just because she kissed a girl one time does not mean that she should identify as bisexual. So, like, what? Since we're on the topic of phobic, I think the funniest thing I've been seeing, well, it's not funny, obviously, but, like, the funniest thing, I don't know, that I've been seeing is that, like, what is it, Always or something? One of the tampon brands said that they're removing the, little symbol, female symbol, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about, off of their, products, because to be more trans inclusive. And people are getting so mad for something that, one, most of us didn't know was there. I still don't know where the fuck it is. I've never seen it in the box. Apparently it's on the covering of the pad. I don't know, but I don't know where it is, and it's not something that bothers me. But people are getting so mad, but they're directing all their hate towards trans women and saying that they'll never be women, stop trying to steal stuff from us, da 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 da. And it's just like, do y'all even bother to educate yourselves before you start talking about shit that you just don't know anything about it? You're getting mad at trans women, and that's not even the issue here for the most part. But hey, you know, what do I know, right? I don't know. people are saying it's not a big deal. Why do they care if it's on the thing anyway? But I mean, I feel like it's hard enough to be struggling with your identity basically, and then, you know, trying to be this and having to buy products that say that you're not who you are, you know? So it's like, it might not seem like a big deal to us cis people, but it's a big deal to them. It's something that they care about, and we really can't speak on their experiences because we don't feel like that. We've never been through it, so it's really not our place to say. These lashes are cute, but they definitely, I don't know, required maybe a little bit more eyeshadow. So let's move on to the face. Moving on to the face. I'm gonna take the NYX Bear With Me tinted skin veil, which is like my favorite thing. I kind of want to try highlighting underneath the foundation today because I haven't done that in a while. NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop. I'm gonna put this under my eye. This color is definitely a little light for me, but yeah. What else? Oh, y'all, I haven't done my skincare routine in honestly a couple weeks, and I'm really ashamed of myself, but it be like that, you know? It be like that sometimes. Oh, the other thing I wanted to talk about, this is kind of old, but honestly, I feel like I haven't filmed a makeup video in a while, and maybe that's why it never got talked about, but do you guys remember when Nikita Jacqueline had gotten like the box braid wigs or whatever, and that all that nonsense or whatever? And of course people got mad, rightfully so, but then I saw a lot of tweets blow up, especially, but I saw a lot of tweets talk about how, well, she did everything right. She acknowledged that this is a style from Black women. She gave credit. She recognized her privilege. She did everything right. Why are you guys mad at her? And I just remember thinking, so because she pointed out that she knew what she was doing was wrong and not part of her culture, she gets a pass for being wrong and doing something that's not part of her culture. Like that's it. That's it for that. Because she recognized it's wrong. You don't think that everybody knows that it's wrong? You don't think that any white girl that turns around, I know she's not white, any white girl that turns around and gets braid know that she has a certain privilege associated with it? Like, come on now. Just because she pointed out and she's aware of her privilege doesn't mean make it any less wrong or make it any less of a privilege. Doesn't make it any less wrong or diminish her privilege in any way. So it's just like, that's all it takes for y'all to forgive somebody or to absolve her from this mess. Is recognized, is saying, I know I have privilege in wearing this, so but I don't know. Do y'all care about stuff like that? Truthfully, I used to get really upset when I would see that happen, but now I don't care as much because, one, I feel like there are bigger issues. Like, I still think it's wrong, obviously. I would check my white friends for doing any shit like that. But then again, my white friends would never do that because I don't keep dumb people around me. But, like, what I'm trying to say is, like, I'm not gonna dedicate a tweet to it at all. I'm not gonna dedicate really any energy to it because I feel like there are more important issues going on. Wow, this would look so much better if my skin didn't have so much fucking texture on it. But hey, that's my problem, right? I don't know. But yeah, what I'm saying is I feel like there are bigger issues, so I don't get upset about it anymore. And I feel like the punishment enough is that you look fucking ridiculous. Like, it never looks good, and you probably paid like $300 for it, and it's gonna come out in a week. So I really don't need to say anything because you already got punished for it. You're getting dragged on social media by other people, I'm sure. And you wasted $400. And you're gonna get hair breakage. Like, I don't even know what the appeal is. Like, yeah, they're cute. Trust me, they're cute. But if there's black girls themselves who can't do it because their hair can't hold it, it's just like, but what do I know? Hey, what do I know? I gotta start doing my skincare again. I shouldn't have put that extra concealer under there because, yeah, it did not look good. I feel like if my bun was bigger, I would like this hairstyle a little bit more. But my bun is not bigger. And it kind of just looks, I don't know, it looks good on camera. Interesting in person. So now I'm gonna contour my face a little bit. I really shouldn't have put that concealer under the eye. Can y'all see that? The lighting is kind of weird. Like, you see how it just looks really bright under there? I can't set it with no damn powder because it'll look worse. Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzing powder. I've been using a big brush to do this again, and I love it. I love the look of using it like a bronzer and not a contour. I just feel like it looks better. I don't know. I'm not getting such a chiseled face, but I like the warmth that it adds instead. So I wanted to talk about Akilah and the Megan Thee Stallion drama because I just thought that shit was so funny. And it's like something that we see pretty often. Shit. Okay, hold on. I look good. The bronzer looks good. I think I'm gonna not wear highlight today and just wear blush. I've been picking blush over highlight lately because I just feel like it makes the face look, what's the word? Y'all, Akilah was just straight up wrong. And Akilah was just straight up wrong for the fact that Megan is supposed to be your friend. So I can understand being upset about not getting credit for work. I can understand it. But if your checks are getting signed, honey, that's what matters. And maybe you should put, because you guys are supposed to have contracts, you should put in a contract that you want credit anytime the face that they be is on the gram, you know? I can understand that. I mean, that's how you build clientele, is from people saying, hey, I got my work done by this. People being like, oh, I love them. Let me go check it out. Whatever. But if you and Megan are supposedly friends, wouldn't it have been better to text her and say, hey, why do you keep saying that you do your makeup by yourself if you know I'm doing your makeup? Which also is flaw on Megan's part. She's always saying that she does her own makeup, but someone is helping you, and you didn't think to mention that somebody was helping you. Anyway, but y'all are supposed to be friends. I can't see myself going to social media to call out my friend instead of texting them or calling them and just saying, hey, give me credit, or texting them and saying, hey, I would appreciate if you gave me credit, you know, I helped on your face too. Or putting in a contract, like I said. Or 3, posting the damn video on your own page, tagging her and saying, I love working on her face. I love working on this person's face. I'm so glad I could work with you. Da-da-da-da. Like, I don't know. I feel like people don't think nowadays about professionalism at all and how certain things should work and how you should do certain things. I'm spraying my face again. But I don't know. It's just, at the end of the day, you have a brand. And if that's what you want your brand to be associated with, fine. Like, you're creating a brand for yourself, and just, you should know that doing things like that of that nature is going to make a lot of people not want to work with you, because it just seems like you have a bad attitude, and it's unfortunate, but hey, it's the way it's got to be. Sometimes you're not always going to get credit, and that sucks. Trust me. We're not saying that she's right in saying that she always does her own face when obviously she's getting help, but you approached it the wrong way, and you still look bad in the whole thing. So, I mean, there's that. I really should put something on my lips, but y'all know how I feel about lipstick. Let me do something for the lips. I don't want to wear anything on my lips. This beat is so good. It's so good. Oh my god. It just looks so natural. Obviously, it's not natural, but it looks natural. I'm acting like I'm finished. I didn't put no bottom mascara on. I didn't put no inner corner highlight on. For inner corner highlight, I'm gonna take my Wet n Wild Fergie highlighter. Y'all, can y'all see? This has been through some things, okay? I've dropped this thing so many times and repacked it with alcohol so many times. The color ain't even the same, but I'm not letting it go. I'm just gonna take NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Berlin. All right, so that is it for this chit chat. Get ready with me. Let me know if y'all like the hair or not. I can't decide. And also let me know what you thought of the topics that I discussed. I have not. Let me know what you thought of the topics that I discussed today. Let me know if you like these videos. I like doing them. Do you guys like watching them? You know, certain things. But that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. I love hearing from you guys. And until next time, spread love, be kind. Bye, guys.